This is Margaret Ann Windsor. This is my real name. Peggy Ann Childers is the name I have to use, and I've explained all this on former video. I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace in 1941, born in 39, and brought to Moulton, Alabama, given the name of a twin, Peggy and Dempsey. I married Childers. Both twins, Carl and Peggy, were dead, and their mother had killed them. They were born out of wedlock, and that was a really horrible upbringing. And I found out about my real identity in '83. I was in a political campaign to replace the doctor I'd written about, Larry McDonald, in a medical malpractice book. Um, and I'll leave that that it was involving mind control, and that's what I wanted to say here. I've written a lot about the mind control murders and what you can do with mind control, and I did that back in '77 and '78, and it's so advanced now, but the murders that I've spoken of, and they've continued over the years, is the agency that's doing it. And they deliberately did it. Mind control is invisible. How would you prove it? So you think at some point it would stop and this would all be told. Of course, most people have responded by, they really wanted me dead. They killed the messenger, in other words. Uh, so this is what I wanted to add, because I told about they modify your behavior, and they're doing that from an early age now, and people don't even know it. You certainly don't give your consent, and your child didn't. They modify it, and any background check done in the late, however, when one's done, is a total lie of your pure character, or it can be, of your character. Uh, so you can program people to go out and shoot or to kill. Let me just put it that way, using any method. It can be mass. You can take a plane down, put the pilot under mind control. And it's very easy now. I mean, Edward Snowden only touched the tip of the ice on it, what they can do. And mind control can go global, and I assume they can do it at any time, so at a fingertip. But the part that I wanted to add here, use your imagination. You can go to YouTube and put in mind control and get some pretty good information from people who dare speak out. But the other thing I wanted to focus on this one, and I don't know what else I can do. I've told about the latest ones were the Sandy Hook, and the young fellow's dead there, and he was programmed, and yeah, it can be proven because it was done in patterns. But his father even made the statement the other day that he wished that Adam had never been born. And so you can keep going back. You can go back to the Tucson, Arizona, and the Gabby Gifford, who was married to twin, Mark, and his other twin was Scott, and they were both astronauts. And you can go into Holmes, James Holmes of Aurora, Colorado, and the fact that he was under mind control, and people just don't get it unless it happens to them. He's being held and treated for mental illness, and one has nothing to do with the other. Mind control, you have to stop the programming. It's treating a person, they went in, if you went in to be treated for cancer, and they treated you for mental illness and gave you psychotic drugs, you would be so outraged. Yet this young fella and these people that are under my influence of mind control have no knowledge of it. What would they do if they did? Go to a psychiatrist who would have them locked up and give them psychotic drugs? So I wanted to add one more to the list, because you can do anything with it, okay, if you control one's mind. Jury tampering. You could essentially, and I'm sure it's been done, you could go to a juror who is sitting and going to say if you have life or death, or you go free or go to prison. You can influence their decision making to let them go or to find them guilty. And you can do the same thing with a witness. You can alter their perception, or you can, in other words, their decision or their thinking of what happened. And so you can alter a trial, the outcome of a trial. So it's been that way for a long, long time. And I told about it, and people really wanted me dead. And now then it's, all you have to do is go to YouTube and put it in, or Google, and you get some good information on it. But, you know, it's, New World Order is in place, really. So what do you think they're going to use? Mind control is a global thing.